Today's video was voted for by my patrons. They get to vote every month on a video to be dismantled by me. If you'd like to get involved in that, then I'll pop a link in the description. There are many different reward levels. Please do check it out. So what is it, I hear you cry?
Hey tubes, Jonathon Was Wrong here, Tooth and Budget. So anyway, here's a quick diagram. I was just watching something.
That's right, it's a video of a man with a picture of a smiley face. Hello all and welcome to what is now a UK institution, Flat Earth Friday. Thanks again to my patrons for voting for today's video. The video that lost, by the way, was from our old friend Ranty Flat Earth. But my patrons convinced me there's already enough globe earth proof out there. Why look at more? So that clip at the beginning was from YouTuber Jonathon Was Wrong. How very apt to have a YouTube name like that. He thinks he's found evidence that the North Star directly proves a flat Earth. Let's see how wrong he really is.
And I think this is an extremely important point. But a lot of time, people can't really, they need to physically see it. So here we go. Obviously not to scale. But, none of this is real anyway.
So it's not to scale, but you want to point out to us all that none of it is real anyway. Then what's the point of your demonstration if you don't believe that it's real? Why do it?
So, okay. Imagine that's the sun. Now imagine that's the Earth.
Yeah, definitely not to scale. But I will point out that the Earth is real. So that bit before where you said about none of it is real was kind of a debunked yourself moment, wasn't it?
Okay. Now the sun is traveling in that direction while the Earth is spinning around the sun and the Earth is wobbling on its axis.
What is an axis? Hey Google, what's the definition of access?
Here's the definition of access. The means or opportunity to approach or enter a place.
Let's assume he means axis and move on.
Now, the North Star always appears north.
Groundbreaking stuff from Jonathon Was Wrong here.
It's always due north. Now, look at all this movement. Going around that. So it's going around something that is moving in a direction while it itself is wobbling. So just to show you or try to explain how this is physically impossible. So here's the sun traveling through space. Oh, I got a car.
Oh bloody hell, I was just getting into that. You were pushing the paper along and everything. Go and sort the car out and come back.
Alright, that was out of nowhere. Okay, so anyway, sorry about that. Just had a bunch of cars. Massive rush out of nowhere. Kind of random for a Sunday morning. It was only 8:30. Anyway!
You're filming your Polaris video at work on a Sunday morning. Blimey, you flat earthers don't rest, do you?
Blah, blah, blah. So here we go. That little guy is supposed to be the sun. That little guy is supposed to be the earth. So here we are chugging along. Chugga, 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 chugga. It's going this way. Okay? So everything's moving in that direction. While this here is moving like this, basically. Oh. So that's spin around the earth. So, around the sun. So while it's doing that, it's also doing this. So let me try to, this is the path, basically, that the Earth is taking.
Literally do not know what he's doing right now.
Okay. See it? Alright. Now, that's what they tell us the Earth is doing. Not only how are we seeing the same stars every night and have for thousands of years, but how is the North Star always right there all the time? It's not possible.
Distance, man. Distance, distance, distance. The North Star is around 4,000 trillion kilometres away. If it was in your back garden, you'd have a point, but it's not. The stars are so far away that our movement is irrelevant. Imagine being the size of a microbe on the floor in your house. Now, no matter where you move, or what direction you move, or how fast you move, the light in the ceiling is going to stay pretty much where it is in relation to you, isn't it?
The existence of the North Star proves just that one thing proves that the Earth is stationary.
If you believe it's close, which it's not.
All right? It also just happens to be a flat disk.
Oh, it happens to be a flat disc, does it? I've got no evidence for that, but it just happens to be true. Well, I've got evidence that the sun is hot, but it just so happens that it shines up my arse as well.
Space is a lie. Look at this stuff. Are you kidding me? Actually think about it. But here you go. This is our perspective. All right? This is our perspective. How the heck is the North, literally, we're going in this direction while we're doing this and we're spinning. Look at this. Look at this.
Yes, we get the picture. You can stop spinning your piece of paper now.
Okay? How the hell is the North Star light years away and always due north while that is our perspective?
I've told you how. Listen, man.
Please tell me. I also like how it looks like a little smiley face.
That's not a smile. That's a smirk. Even your piece of paper has taken the piss out of you.
A little fish, little happy fish. It's a happy little fish. Anyway, love you guys. Share this with your friends. Have a good discussion. Science. You tell us that we don't know science. Well, you know what? We use science all the time to prove that the Earth is flat and stationary, and to prove that evolution is a lie, and to prove everything else.
That's a long list, buddy. And it's not science you use, by the way. It's other people's YouTube videos, and they're about as scientific as a soiled nappy. I don't think I can stand this science badger any longer. Last chance, Jonathan. Anything else you want to say?
Is the North, literally, we're going in this direction while we're doing this and we're spinning. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh my word, he's off again. We'll leave him to it. Right, that about wraps up another Flat Earth Friday. Thank you very much for joining me. If you liked it, please do like and subscribe. I've been Simon Dan. Have yourself a great weekend, and I'll see you all on Tuesday, where I've potentially been debunked. See you then.